Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke and this is my Harrogate Road to Glory on Football Manager 2020. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're not doing too bad ourselves in the league, but we'll get to that in a minute. I just want to start off by saying thank you for the support so far for the channel this year. I'm so close to hitting my goal. I'm at 163 subscribers. I just need, quick maths now, 67 more subscribers to hit 200. And then I'll just be so happy. 67? 47 even, sorry, subscribers to hit that 200 mark that I want to do by the end of the year. It'd be awesome if you're new to this and you like Football Manager videos or just gaming videos in general, because there's going to be more coming to the channel soon. Just leave a subscribe, that'd be awesome. And a like on this video as well if you're here. That would help it as well grow a little bit more. So enough of that admin out the way. Hopefully you're well. We're going to jump straight into this and see what we've been getting up to. We've played a month of football and we haven't done too bad. I want to say we haven't done too bad. We've lost 2 games, won 1 and drawn 1. We've actually drawn a game. In fact, we've won 2. So I think the last time out, was it? I can't remember what it is. In fact, no, we've played a lot of football because last time, wasn't it QPR and Sunderland, I think. So we actually have played a lot of football. It was QPR and Sunderland. Then we followed that up. We've won against Swansea 3-0. That was quite a decent game. And considering also we had a man sent off. Shildon got sent off within the first, 33 minutes. The first 33 minutes? On the 33-minute mark anyway. Got himself sent off. But we managed to win that quite comfortably, 3-0. Followed that up by 2-0 loss against Preston in the league. Millwall, we lost 1-0. No, we won 1-0 even, away from home, which was a good win. Ipswich followed that up by another 1-0 win. Again, clean sheets. I don't care if we win 1-0 every game. The clean sheet I'm really happy with. But we did follow that up. We didn't keep 3 clean sheets then in a row. We lost against West Ham 2-0. Aston Villa 3-2. That was a good game, to be honest with you. We were trying to come back in the second half. We managed to get it back to 2-2, but they managed to score in the 85th minute just to nick the win, unfortunately. Brentford, we drew 2-2. It was a last-minute penalty for them to actually get the draw. No, it wasn't. It was a last-minute goal, not a penalty, to make it 2-2. But again, it was an away draw. I'll actually take that. But then we went away to Crystal Palace and we managed to win 1-0 there. They had a man sent off in the 71st minute, but we scored in the 70th minute. It was all good. So today, we've got Middlesbrough, who are rock bottom pretty much of the table. Not having a good time of it, so it should be a nice win there. And then we've got an FA Cup clash against Blackburn in the 3rd round, who are, I think, they're in our league, aren't they, Blackburn? Yeah, they're 22nd, so they're struggling as well. So hopefully that should be a good game as well. So if we have a look at the league table, Middlesbrough obviously in 20th, who we've got. They're not in the relegations yet, and then we've got Blackburn. But we're currently sitting in 13th place on 33 points. We're not doing too bad at all. We just need to keep this kind of form going. We're nowhere near where we were this time last season. This time last season we're definitely the top half of the table, but we managed to just go on a massive downfall. The honeymoon period finished, and it just didn't work. But I think now we've started crap, and we are building. The team is starting to get like a good cohesion with themselves, and we are just slowly building up there. And the transfer window is about to be open. Finance-wise, we've got a bit of wage budget, about £4,000 to spend on wages if we can find the right player to bring on a free. I'm not planning on spending any money. If we can, I'm not really planning on looking at any loans. If one pops up, then yeah, that'll be decent. But again, it's just, if there's any frees kicking around still that I've managed to miss, then yeah, we'll bring them up. But I doubt we will. But Middlesbrough, this is how we're going to be lining up. We're playing the 4-3-3 again, unfortunately, because we've had an injury to, what's his name? Mario. He's out injured, unfortunately, for 3 weeks. He'll be back soon, but he was actually doing all right in that attacking midfielder role. So we're having to go back to the 4-3-3, and it's doing all right. So this, McGee's in goal, Bree, McDonald, Williams, and Shildon as the back four with Bird, Moles, and Hayes. These guys aren't really linking together that well. We'll eventually sort it out. They'll keep playing together with Pilkington, Anthony on the left, Stewart up top, and that is how we're going to roll. And we've got, obviously, the team is slowly now. We're starting to get a bit of depth into the squad. Obviously, it's not very good depth, but we are getting some sort of depth in there. So, yeah, it should be all right. Let's just jump straight into this game then and see how we get on against Middlesbrough. There we go. Team talk is done. The game kicks off. Nothing happened in the first 3 minutes. 9 minutes though. We counter on a free kick, and Anthony, if he scores this, what a goal that was from Anthony. That was a hell of a counter-attack, and he just, yeah, we'll take that. Picks it up near enough at the edge of our half and just runs the length of the pitch. We've got 3 men around him. He just beats them all. I think, who is that up top? Yeah, Stewart. Just confuses the defenders a little bit, making that gap for Anthony to run into it. And I've said he needs to step his game up. He's scored 8 goals so far for us this season. I think he's slowly getting into the bit of the groove. He has a bit of a shot there, a bit of overconfidence, I reckon, there. But I think he's slowly starting to do all right as definitely a championship winger for us. And again, this is what we need. We need Anthony, the players kind of who have been around for a while here for us. They need to now start getting to the level where we need without having to replace them, and that's good. I'm excited to see Joe Endall as well getting into the team a bit more. Obviously, last season he played a lot, but it was probably the reason why we shipped a lot of goals because he wasn't that ready for this league yet. But he'll play a couple of games. We'll still see him. We've got Wyndham as well. Here we go, Stewart with a chance as well. We've got is it Wadham as well on the bench. Another young centre back. So I want to get the defenders sorted as well. Attackers wise, Leighton Stewart, as long as we keep him fit, he's the top goal scorer of the league. Pilkington, there we go. Hayes gets a goal. See, we're starting to gel. There we go. Pilkington with that, with the nice free kick. Hayes with the goal. And set pieces are definitely important for us. But yeah, like I was saying, Stewart, if we keep him fit, it'll do well. I reckon he'll potentially become top goal scorer of the league. And then hopefully we can either try and buy him next season or just get him on loan again and just try and see if we can get him at some point permanently. Half time's here. 2-0. Quite comfortably. And again, this is a game I feel like we should be winning. We're doing a lot better than them in the league. We'll actually scroll down the league table so we can see. We actually move up into 12th at the minute. But there's still plenty of time to go into this game. There's still plenty of time for us to throw it away and concede a late goal and all that sort of stuff. But hopefully we don't. I'm thinking maybe pushing McDonald up to the midfield role and just getting Wadham on, just to get him some game time at centre-back. Again, he's got a load of potential. If we get another goal up, I think I'll do that. Pilkington, McDonald's actually on a yellow card, so it might just be a straight sub for them. Stewart holds the ball up, finds Anthony. Moles is in, Moles with the shot. He doesn't really score many goals inside the area, Moles. Here we go, the hour mark. I'm going to make a sub. I always do in this. This time, I'm trying to think midfield-wise. We haven't really got anyone. We've got all our kind of 3 best midfielders out there. Don't really want to bring on Taylor. So we're going to have to use these 2 here as it is. Pilkington's having an alright game. Anthony's having a better game. I'm thinking, I want to get Wilkes to actually have a decent game. I'm going to bring him on. I'm thinking I'm going to bring on Wadham as well. Jack Wadham. I'm just going to keep him as a central defender on defend. He wants to do cover, but I'll do that. Just for now, again, McDonald's on a yellow card. He's having a good game. Probably shouldn't do that. He's having a very solid game at centre-back. But Wadham as well, we need to get experience into him. He's got, like I say, if we have a quick look at him first, he's 22 years of age. He's got potential. Probably not as much as Endall, so I probably should maybe swap them round. But it will do for now. He wanted to play more football, so we're bringing on. But Moles wins the ball nicely there, driving it forward, finds Winks, out to Bree. Can he get the cross in? Gets the cross in. Anthony's there, but we can't bundle it in. It goes out. I think my next sub I'm going to make, it's going to have to be Hayes. Not Hayes, but Hayes is doing it. Williams picks the ball up to Moles, to Bird, plays it all the way back to McGee. And again, I'm thinking, we've got our youngster goalkeeper. Oh my God, what was that about McGee there? Manages to save it. I'm thinking of playing the youngster goalkeeper. He's not that much worse off than McGee, but he's younger and he's got loads more potential. So I'm thinking of maybe doing that. Alright, I'm going to make a change. Change-wise, what am I going to do? I feel like I'm definitely going to have to do something about this midfield because they are tiring a little bit. Again, Bree, have we got anyone? Bree, Shildon, Bree. I'm going to bring on Daniel instead at right back. Just because, again, he wanted to play more football, so we're going to bring him on. Still 2-0 up. Probably going to finish this game 2-1, I reckon. I've just got that feel that Middlesbrough were going to grab a late goal, make it 2-0, and just make it a bit of a nervy ending to the game. Or we could make it 3-0 and get the goal difference back up there, which is what we need to do. Stewart, Hayes with his second goal of the game as well. That is awesome as well. Just his second goal of the game. That's what we want. 3-0. We've won this one quite comfortably in the end, which is decent. So hopefully then when it comes to the FA Cup, we should do well there. Hayes with a nice... It's a good shot, really, from it. It is a very good shot. And we'll take this 3-0 win in the league. 36 points. -2 on the goal difference. This is why keeping these clean sheets are really, really important for us. Please, well done. We've got 6 days to go to get to the FA Cup game. So, yeah, I'm going to go forward in time so you guys don't have to watch it and see how we get on in the FA Cup. So, the Blackburn game is here, the third round of the FA Cup, and I've made some changes. But what I need to do, really, is think about the central midfielder role. Mark Brown needs to get on this bench somehow. I don't know how or where he's going to come onto this bench, but Roger Snape, you don't need to be on the bench for this game. I'm just thinking central midfield. So, this is how we're going to be lining up. McGee is going to be in goal. Bree, MacDonald, Endhall is going to be starting. Again, I really want to boost his progression. He's still improving. He's 20 years of age. Valued at £140,000. And he's got loads of potential. And I think if we play him right, it should be alright. And he should just build up and eventually become a quality centre-back for us. So again, hopefully he should have a decent game. Buckingham is going to be starting on the left-hand side instead of Shildon. Obviously, the midfield three is the same in the last game. Brid, Moles and Hayes with Pilkington. I'm going to start Raphael up top. I've actually listed him for loan as well, just to get him some experience maybe. Lopez I was going to start, but Lopez this season, he's just not been as good for us. He'll probably come on in the second half, and then we've got Anthony and Pilkington. I really wanted to start Tyree Shade, but he is... Yeah, he's there, and I think just Anthony's just having that good of a form at the minute. I don't want to kind of like make him miss out. Also, I want to progress, so I don't want to fully rotate the team. Pilkington's in there as well. Trying to keep it strong, but then get some of these fringe players in there as well to get some game time. Obviously, Blackburn are struggling in the league. That we're in the Championship, so hopefully it should be a comfortable game. We are away from home though, so anything can happen. Looks like there's hardly any supporters here as well, so we're not going to get any money from this game. The whole idea is to get to the fourth round of the FA Cup and draw a big team like Man City away would be nice for our finances, and that's what I want. I want us to just get a big club so then we can just capitalise on bringing some money in. I'm not too worried about getting through to the 5th, 6th round. Maybe if we do, then it's all right. We can get some money that way, but it'd just be good to face a big team away from home, get some money, and it'll be good. But we've just got to get through Blackburn first. And it looks like there's about 5 fans here, which is just very anticlimactic, considering it is the third round of the FA Cup. Here we go. We've got a highlight. And who's that? Was it Raphael going close at that back post? I'm almost getting the goal. But Endhall picks the ball up, tries to find a pass. Can't do it. We're doing all right. It's been one of these games where it's just been very 50-50, I think. Obviously, they've had the more possession. We've had the same amount of shots each. We've had a couple on target. But other than that, I just think we're definitely countering each other out. I'm just going to say I am happy to keep it going because we're not losing. And I'm just going to change. I'm just going to see, as a pressing forward on attack, I'm just going to try Raphael at that. And then I'll probably take him off. I'm thinking maybe Stewart. I wanted to bring on Lopez, but yeah, definitely thinking Stewart to bring on. He is our top goal scorer. We do definitely need a goal now as well. Have to go 1-0 down from a set piece straight from the offer, and it's just literally just one of these set pieces. He looked, in fact, who was keeping him onside? Buckingham was keeping him onside, unfortunately. Demand more. There we go. Pilkington whips one in. Oh, we go close. Pilkington's normally very good at them sort of deliveries, but today he's having a bit of an off game. Malik's injured, but Anthony, again, doesn't really do anything there. Win the ball. Anthony, what are you going to do with it? Runs down the middle. Saw him do that in the last game. Moles plays it outside to Buckingham. Buckingham, can he get the cross in? He can get the cross in. Pilkington's there, but unfortunately, so's the defender. Manages to clear it out for a throw-in. We're starting to look all right. I'm thinking Raphael's going to come off. We're going to bring on Leighton Stewart, top goal scorer. Needs to be on. We need him on. Pilkington. Tyree Shade can come on this side, on the right-hand side. Pilkington's not having a good game. Shade's done all right off the bench for us so far this season. Scored a couple of goals. Ball over the top. Stewart picks it up now. This is what we want. Misses the tackle. Keeps going, but eventually does get tackled. Bree picks the ball up. We're still now playing it all the way back to the keeper, though. But we're keeping the ball nicely. Ball over the top. We do win it. Stewart, in fact, just a bit close. The defenders managed to do it, but then that was a good tackle. What on earth was that red card for? I do not understand what that red card was for. He won the ball. So, this is what we're going to do. And Anthony's going on to this right-hand side. Mark Brown's coming in on this left-hand side as an inside forward. And we're just going to do that. That, I feel very unjustified. That was not a bad tackle at all. It didn't hit the player. We've been gypped. We really have. I was quite confident going into this game. I really was. Obviously, we can still do it. We turned the game around before when we were one man down against Swansea. In fact, we didn't turn it around. We just ended up winning the game. We didn't even go 1-0 down in that. But we go 2-0 down now. We're going to be knocked out of the FA Cup, unfortunately. And here I was talking about having a decent fourth-round tie against a big club. At the minute, we're being knocked out of it by Blackburn. Cross comes in, and it's just a bit of a poor defence. And just that red card. That red card, I feel just unjustified for it. I want to see a replay of it. I don't think he even touched him. I will look at the replay in a minute. Brown, there we go. There's the goal, Anthony. 2-1. Can we get back into it? Can we get back into this game? I'm not annoyed. I want to go back. I want to see this tackle. So, we are here. We're building up to this red card. Ball comes in here. We lose it. We play it back. Ball over the top and then eventually comes back out here. So what's Shade? He wins the ball and gets a red card for winning the ball. That really, really is annoyed me. Moles is going to come off. No, he's not. I'm going to take off Endall and bring on Wadham. Endall. Oh no, we've made all our subs. What am I on about? Why am I trying to do another sub? We've made all our subs. Demand more. Oh, no, why have I just praised him? I wanted to demand more. That's just not ideal. So 10 minutes to go. Can we just nick another goal, get a replay? That'd be fantastic. A replay would be ideal for right now, but looks like it's going to be another goal. Falling apart. This Harrogate team, I tell you what, it's just very hit and miss sometimes. In a way, at least we can now focus on the league and just try and stay up. And I don't know what McGee was doing. I've had a look. Our other young keeper that I want to play is actually out for 3 months, so that is quite a bit of a problem, to be honest with you. We don't really want him to be out for 3 months, but he is. So we're just gonna have to put up with that, really, aren't we? Ball over the top though. Townsend wins the ball. Anthony, at least he's got a goal. It's 4-0 now. It's because I praised them. That's what it was. I was meant to demand more, but we praised them. I'm still going attacking. There's no point changing it around. Buckingham having a shite game. Excuse my language, but he really is. And it's just that red card to Shade for no apparent reason for him winning the ball. I'm not. Do you know what? I don't even want to fine him for it because I think it was a decent tackle. But we'll just have to see, won't we? Have we given a penalty away? We have given a penalty away. Oh my God, can this game get any worse? Yes, it can. We go 5-1 down. And this is just the demise after Christmas. This is what happened last season. We just started losing a lot. But at least last time when we did it, we had quite a gap. And that was just a shit show, wasn't it? I'm far from pleased. Oh, that red card was ridiculous. I'm going to appeal against the ban. It was a bad tackle, was harsh. Should consider it. Yeah, I am going to. I'm going to appeal against the ban because that was ridiculous. It really was ridiculous. I'm watching the incident again because he won the ball. No, he won the ball. It's just not fair. It really isn't fair at all. So, enough talking about fair. When are we going to come back next? I'm thinking Forest and Burnley. I'm going to play through the rest of the month. I'm going to get the transfer window done. And if there is any changes, obviously you'll come back and you'll see him against Forest. Again, I've got a couple of players out on loan. Well, maybe going out on loan, but we'll see how we get on. Oslo's one of them. He's going to be going out on loan for the season. Not really playing him. He's on quite a bit of money. His contract is due up next year, so I could do with getting him off the books. He's a £5,000 worth of wage. We really just need to get rid of him, unfortunately. But this video is going on far too long. Almost half an hour. A bit of editing to do for this video, I think. So, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down below, like, if you've made it this far in the video, just leave a comment. I'll give you a shout out in the next video, because everyone likes the name being shouted out on the internet. And yeah, I'd appreciate it. Where do you think we're going to come this season? Do you reckon we'll easily survive? I think we will. I think we'll comfortably finish mid-table and push on for next season to try and get to the playoffs, because we need to start trying to push up a little bit more than we have been now. So that is that, guys. So wherever you are, I hope you're staying safe. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.